these are a few of our new picture books. Giving you a quick look at all of the covers. You'll have to forgive my camera skills as I'm doing both the camera and the book showing at the same time. So this title is I Am a Hungry Dinosaur. Many of you will be familiar with the I'm a Dirty Dinosaur, which is in the same series. And this one is so incredibly adorable. One neat thing to know about this book is that the illustrator used chocolate to do their illustrations, which it just makes for this fun texture on all of the pictures. You got great big words with vibrant colors, and it makes a fabulous read aloud. And this character is adorable. You'll fall in love with him just in 2 seconds. And you'll see there's this fun little bird that's in all the pictures as well. And what do you think he's doing next? But of course, he's going back to make another cake because he had so much fun the first time. Next, we have Goldilocks and the Three Bears. It is a beautiful, beautifully illustrated, version of the very familiar story. You can see the great illustrations here. And it just kind of has a fun little twist on it as you're going through. Sometimes, Goldilocks' behavior kind of seems just funny and goofy and everybody's okay with it. But it doesn't quite work that way in this version of the story. So it gives them something a little fun and a little different. Many of you are going to be familiar with this series, our Shine a Light series. In that series, we also have Secrets of the Rainforest, Seashore, Apple Tree, On the Train, On the Construction Site, and much, much, much more. These couple ones have a little bit more text than some of the previous ones and have some great detail as well. There's already a little party preview that shows how all these work, so I'm not going to hold it up to the light just now, but wanted to give you a sneak peek at some of the inside of these books. On the space station. Quick little peek inside here. Got all the astronauts. And of course, the fun thing is we've got a female astronaut, which is good for the girls to see that. How they sleep in space, how they work out in space, and so much more. Great additions to our picture books and our Shine a Light series specifically. Quick peek inside our 5-minute bedtime stories and our 10-minute bedtime stories. The 10-minute bedtime stories is obviously a little bit thicker since the stories are longer. They both have a nice padded cover on them, and they are $14.99 each. Get you in here a little bit so you can see the stories that are in here. They're not going to be stories that you're necessarily familiar with, but they're adorable little stories. Not a whole ton of text. Got nice bright illustrations. Talks about relationships a little bit between friendships and different. Over here we got the 10-minute bedtime stories. Some of these are a little bit familiar to me. The Beauty and the Beast, Why is the Sea Salty, Story of Pegasus, and some of those guys are familiar. Give you a peek at the illustration style. And they're so fun. The illustration style, I think, is so unique and quirky. It's just great. And you got this smart little animal outsmarting the big, strong tiger. Kind of the whole story of strength isn't everything. And it is a great way to get the kids reading. And again, you've got the benefit of them being a little bit longer. So if you're talking to a slightly older child who is struggling with, doing their independent reading time, it gives you an opportunity to have them do some reading. Maybe you read a story, they read a story, and then, you kind of switch back and forth like that. Makes it more of a fun group experience.